Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Bathurst, where the Super Cheap Auto Bathurst 1000 has just been run and won. And I guess the best way to sum up this race, it's been an absolute classic. We've had plenty of drama, we've had crashes, we've had frustration, we've had heartache, but we've certainly got very good reason to be here at the moment and to celebrate his first win in 10 years, Craig Lowndes with Jamie Wincup. Well, Craig, just to add to that, you won this race back in '96, 10 years, it's a long time, but the first win for Ford since '98, the first win for 888, it's a very special moment for you.
Oh, definitely, Baz. I just hope I'd have to wait another 10 years. Really, what can you say? It's been a pretty moving weekend, and for Ford, it's been a long time coming, and really, I couldn't do it without the little whiz kid beside me. He's a gem. He's kept me honest, not throughout the season, but definitely across the top of the mountain this weekend. And without Jamie's help and support, I couldn't be able to do it. And I said coming into here that this was my best chance and best pairing. We got the same height, weight, good looks. So really, it's for us, it's a dream come true. It's the trophy sitting in front of us and in front of you guys. It's always going to be special to have your name put on it, and to be the first, it's just a little bit special.
Well, I was going to say it's obviously a very emotional day for you, but that's something you'll always treasure because there were so many drivers that wanted that trophy today so badly.
Well, yeah, we've had, I guess, a pretty tough weekend in the sense we didn't have a qualifying pace. And as I said, Jamie's been keeping me honest. He's been quicker in some sessions, so flipped at my act, and it's helped the boys and the team. Triple Eight, we basically threw it away last year, and we've come back, and I think we've rectified it now. So. As I said, I don't want to wait another 10 years, but to all Triple Eight, to all the Ford fans and Ford people, I've got to personally thank Tom, because Tom Gorman allowed me to drive the XU1 around this morning, and I think that was 2 years before my making. 72 was the winning Bathurst, and to be able to do that this morning was pretty emotional.
I had a big responsibility this weekend, teaming up with Craig. And to even be competitive with this bloke around this mountain is you're going pretty good. So I had quite a big responsibility. I just didn't want to let him down, and he led the championship coming into this round, and now he leads it going out.
Second place today to Rick and Todd Kelly, and Rick, I know you set very high goals, and from your point of view, the win is the only thing you want, but you can't be dissatisfied with your efforts today because both you and Todd did a marvellous job out there.
Yeah, I guess so. We can't be too satisfied either. It's extremely painful leaving this race, knowing that we were so close to winning it. Unfortunately, we've got to put up with that for 12 months. And believe me, in the last few laps, that was playing on my mind quite a bit. I couldn't have given it any more, I don't think. I sort of thought long and hard about every corner and every braking area, and the old girl was scraping the walls in a few places trying to catch Craig, but we couldn't quite do it.
Todd, first question, what was going through your mind in that final stint? And then, of course, we had the incident up on top of the mountain with Jason Richards. Did you think maybe they would introduce a safety car at that late stage?
Yeah, it looked like it, but we sort of worked out pretty quick that wasn't going to happen as they left it a little bit longer, so we knew we'd be racing to the end. But we prayed for that safety car earlier on that brought us back to Lounsey, but at the end of the day, those guys did a better job today than us. It's a race that you want to win, not come second in, and there's a lot of places where we didn't do a good enough job of our car in critical places. So well done to the boys. It's a fantastic effort, and it was definitely their day.
Well, James Courtney, you went away from the mountain last year, a disappointed man. Obviously, it must be a great relief for you to come back to this awesome place and finish up on the podium. Great race, well done.
Thank you. It's it feels good to actually finish the race. Last year I went out in the 7th lap, which was very disappointing. But no, this year we sort of the car was quite good all weekend. We sort of lost the car a little bit for qualifying, but then it come back Saturday morning, and for the race it was really good. We didn't have the pace of the guys here, but it was running well, and we managed to come third.
James, your team opted for a different strategy in that Glenn started the race and you're the only one that actually double stinted. How did you pull up after the race?
Yeah, it wasn't too easy to change gears because my hand cramped up quite a bit with about 10 laps to go, so I had like a claw sort of thing happening. And down the straights I had to pry my hands out. So it was really, really tough, but we managed to get through, and I just managed to beat my teammate, which makes it even better. But hopefully Russell's still talking with me. Got it pretty close at the end.
Well, I was going to ask you about that because there was obviously a fair amount of pressure being applied. What were the messages coming from the garage?
Yeah, Ross just come over and said, whatever you do, don't hit each other. Do what you want, but don't hit each other. So it got really close, but we didn't touch, and I managed to just come out in front. So it was a good result. It was really tough for me in the end. The last 15 laps were really, really hard, and it was good. And Glenn kept the car straight and off the walls all weekend, and he did a really, really good job, and his experience showed. And thanks to Glenn, and I couldn't have done it without him.
Really, to just have the opportunity to be here and to be a part of a great team of Stone Brothers Racing was an awesome experience. And naturally, over the years that I've been here, sure, we haven't been able to get to number one on the podium, but there's not a lot of people that also have been able to stand on that podium as well. I had two great second places with Craig, and then I've had a great third place with James, and those things will always be go down in your memory books as a really fantastic opportunity. And really for the Stone Boys to put the faith in me to start the car in the race was great, particularly after the very limited miles I'd done throughout the year and also in practice all week. No, I was really happy with what I did today. I probably couldn't have run too much harder with the situation I was under, but to be able to have that opportunity was fantastic.